There were a few moments where I was like, oh, okay, that's really dark. We're going there, you know?
Hey you guys, you are back at Clevver. Dana Ward here, hanging out with one of my favorites in Hollywood, Victoria
Aww.
Justice.
Thanks.
It's
Hi, everyone.
good to see you.
It's good to be here.
You have been up to craziness. Brand new show debuted on MTV. Eye
Yeah.
Candy, you guys, Monday nights if you haven't checked it out. I feel like we've been waiting for this for quite some time. What's it like for you now that it's finally debuted?
This has kind of been in the works for a while now, and I'm so excited for everyone to see a new side of me and to play a character that's totally different than anything I've ever done. I've never done like something quite as dark as this and as sexy and thrilling. So, you know, there's so many twists and turns in the show, and I can't wait for everyone to like, it's really cool now to see everyone online speculating like who they think the killer is, and it's been really fun. So gotta keep watching because things get really crazy.
So just to break down the storyline, who is Lindy and what is going on in this world she has worked her way into?
Lindy Sampson is a computer hacker, and starting off in the first episode, I kind of have a little bit of a tragic past, and I see my sister get abducted before my very eyes, and I'm not able to save her.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's really obviously devastating for my character, and because of that, she kind of acquires and learns to become this super skilled hacker and is on this mission to help find other missing people as well as her own sister. My best friend Sophia on the show and roommate signs me up on this online dating app because I'm trying to get over this guy, and I go on several of these dates with these guys, and as I'm leaving, I start getting these weird text messages, and I realize that someone's like stalking me basically and like hacks into my computer, and there's a serial killer on the loose in Manhattan, in New York City, and I think that this person is the killer, and it's like this game of cat and mouse, and I don't know who he or she is, and he or she doesn't know who I am.
It gets really, really intense.
It
First
does.
2 episodes are already out, but I was
Yes.
telling you earlier that I was just watching the super teaser
Yeah.
on MTV.com, showcasing like what we have to look forward to the rest of the season. It is so intense. It gets gruesome. Are you
Yeah.
ever shocked at what you're portraying or what you read in the script?
Sometimes, yeah, there were a few moments where I was like, oh, okay, that's really dark. We're going there, you know? But that was exciting to me. You know, like I said, I've never done anything like this. Coming from Nickelodeon and being on a sitcom for so many years, it's so much fun to be challenged with new material and to really tap into these kind of really emotionally deep places, and it's been a crazy ride, and I'm so excited for everyone else to join in on it now.
Yeah, and I think the thing that's really creepy is that stuff like this happens in the real world.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's what I think is really cool about the show, is that it's very relevant to what's happening right now, because the internet and social media has kind of taken over, and everyone is doing online dating now. I mean, pretty much everyone, and social media is such a big part of our world, and so Eye Candy really taps into that, and a lot of our episodes are about how like technology can be like kind of hacked into. Like there was just an episode where I was in a car that was like someone else hacked into, and I was in this like crisis situation, and in a hospital, how people can hack into the equipment there, and there's, you know, so many cool things that we do playing off of like technology and social media. So it's been really fun. It's really cool.
When I think of eye candy, I think I look at someone and they're like good looking, but
Right.
maybe you don't know what's going on underneath.
Right.
I don't know, like how does it tie into the show?
Well, it's based on an R.L. Stein novel called Eye Candy. So
That's
R.L. Stein
obvious
wrote
then.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to keep the same name. But it's also because this like serial killer who is a complete psychopath is looking for his sick, twisted version of perfection. And I guess New York City is and online dating is filled with all kinds of eye candy as well. So yeah.
Can you break down the main characters who we need to know in Eye Candy in one sentence about them?
George, played by Harvey Guillen, he's like the Robin to my Batman. He's also a hacker and is always there to help me out. Sophia, who's my roommate and best friend, and she's played by Kiersey Clemens. She also always has my back and is always trying to protect me and keep me out of danger. Detective Tommy, played by Casey Diedrich. he doesn't want me involved in the cyber crimes unit and thinks that I kind of do things the wrong way. There's JG also, who plays Connor, and he is Sophia's gay best friend, who also we don't have a great relationship with each other, because I think he kind of wants like Sophia all to himself, so he gets a little jealous sometimes.
Do you know who the killer is?
I do know who the killer is, but it's funny, when we were filming the show, I didn't want anyone to tell me, so I didn't know until like we got the script.
Oh,
for sure.
wow.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna feel when we finally find out who it is at the end?
Come on, I won't give it away that easy, Dana. You know.
How are we gonna feel when we find out?
Surprised, you know. I think it's you just gotta keep watching.
Anything else you want to share with viewers about the new show?
If you're looking for something that's gonna keep you on the edge of your seat and that's kind of creepy and suspenseful, and then check out Eye Candy.
And one last question: do you have any music? Anything you're working on?
I've taken a little bit of a break from music,
Okay.
just because I've been really focused on Eye Candy. Took up, all my focus, and yeah, I mean, I still love music, and I want to put some new music out there this year, but I'm not sure if I'm going to sign with a label or how I'm going to go about it all. So,
Okay.
but I'll put something out there soon.
Okay. You keep us posted.
I will.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. As always, it's really great to see you.
So good to see you too.
Thanks for coming on down. You're welcome anytime at the Clevver studio.
Thank you.
And thanks to you guys for checking out Clevver. Be sure to check out Eye Candy on MTV Monday nights, 10 p.m. Be there. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Click to the left to check out 7 things you didn't know about Victoria. Yay! And if you want to hear her reaction to that whole Ariana Grande feud thing, you'll want to click the box on the right. Do it.